Hello, how to solve this problem? This is square root of t divided by t equals root 6. Now, we can start by cross multiplying. This is over 1. We cross multiply, meaning that square root of t will multiply 1. We have square root of t. And this equals t will multiply root 6. We have t root 6. Now, there is square root here and we need to eliminate it. So we can take the squares of both sides of this equation. So this eliminate the square here. We have t equals, for this, we are going to distribute this exponent to each of the terms here. That means we have t power 2 times square root of 6 raised to the power of 2. Right here we have t equals, this is t power 2 times, this cancels this, we have 6. So from here, we have t equals, this is t squared times 6. This is 6t squared. Now, we can divide this by t and divide this by t. T eliminates t, I have 1, equals, for this t is to the power of 1. And if you have a power n divided by a power n equals a power n minus m, meaning that this t power 2 here, we can subtract 1 from t power 2 because we subtract 1 from 2. So this is just like writing 6 times t power 2 minus 1. And from here we have 1 equals 6t because this is t power 1, which is the same thing as t. We can solve for t, just rearrange 6t equals 1. Divide this by 6, divide this by 6. 6 cancels 6, you have t equals 1 over 6. Now that is our answer. Also, at this particular point here, I can easily form a quadratic equation. What do I mean? I multiply this out. This is t squared times 6. And this equals t. Right? I'm just rearranging this. If you multiply this, you have 6t squared equals t. I move t over here. I have 6t squared minus t equals 0. So I can factor out t of t times this divides t. I have 6t. This divides t. I have 1 equals 0. So from here, I can have t equals 0. I can also have 6t minus 1 equals 0. So we can solve for t right here. Moving this over here, I have 6t equals 1. I divide this by 6. I divide this by 6. 6 eliminates 6. So what I'm going to have is t equals 1 over 6. But one thing we need to know is that we have 0 here also as a solution, and we have 1 over 6 here. So in this method, we are having two different solutions. Now, why in the first method, we had only one solution, which is 1 over 6. So guys, that is how you can solve this using this method. You can solve the whole equation using another method. This is square root of t divided by t equals square root of 6. So what I'm going to do will be to apply this identity. If you have square root of 8, this is just like writing a power 1 over 2 because the square root represents 1 over 2 here. So instead of writing square root of t, I will have t power 1 over 2 divided by t equals square root of 6. So what we are going to do right now will be to apply this identity. A power m divided by a power n equals a power n minus n. So this is to the power of 1. That means we have t power 1 over 2 minus 1 equals square root of 6. So from here, we need to simplify this. We have 1 over 2 minus 1 over 1. Find the LCM, that is 2. 2 divides to 1. 1 times 1, we have 1. Minus 2 divides 1, 2. 2 times 1, we have 2. And this equals 1 minus 2. This is negative 1 over 2. So we have t power negative 1 over 2 equals square root of 6. So at this point, I can solve for t by eliminating the square root here. I take the squares, put part of this equation. I take the squares, output part of this equation. So what will happen here is that I multiply this exponent. Remember, a power n raised to the power of m equals a power n times m. So I multiply this exponent. I will simply have t power -1 times 2. This is -2/2 equals this times this. I have this cancels this. I have 6. So -2 divided by 2 is -1. I have t power -1 equals 6. Remember, you have a power -1 equals 1/8. So I apply that here. That means I will simply have 1/t. This is 1/t, and this equals 6. This is about 1. I cross multiply. I have 1 times 1, that is 1, equals 6 times t, that is 6t. What we need to do next is to rearrange this. 6t equals 1. And we isolate t, divide this by 6, divide this by 6, 6 cancels 6. Have t equals 1/6. So in this method, I'm still having one solution, which is 1/6. Now, what we are going to do next is to check for all the solutions that we have gotten so far. We have gotten two different solutions. We have t equals 0. We have t equals 1/6. And the question remains square root of t divided by t equals square root of 6. So let's start with 0. When t equals 0, I will have, let's start with this, of square root of 0 divided by 0. Is it the same thing as square root of 6? So square root of 0 is 0. I have 0 divided by 0. This is square root of 6. Obviously, 0 divided by 0 is undefined. That's undefined or indeterminate. And this is not 6 as at all. It's not square root of 6, so which is not equals to root 6. So let's consider when t equals 1/6. This one here. That means I have square root of t divided by t equals square root of 6. And my t equals 1/6. This means that I have square root of 1/6 divided by 1/6 equals square root of 6. So if you have square root of a divided by b, this equals square root of a divided by square root of b. So this will give you square root of 1 divided by square root of 6 divided by 1 divided by 6 equals square root of 6. So from here, square root of 1 is 1, square root of 6. I have it here, divided by 1 divided by 6 equals square root of 6. So from here, if you have a divided by b divided by c divided by d equals a divided by b times d divided by c. So that means we apply the same here. That means we are going to have 1 divided by square root of 6 times 6 divided by 1 equals square root of 6. So from here, I have 6 times 1, which is 6 divided by root 6 times 1. This is root 6 equals square root of 6. So what I'm going to do will be to rationalize this denominator of 6 divided by root 6 times root 6 divided by root 6 equals root 6. So from here, I will simply have 6 times root 6. That is 6 root 6 divided by root 6 times root 6. That is root 36 equals root 6. So from here, I have 6 times root 6 divided by root 36 is 6 equals root 6. This cancels this. So what I have here is simply root 6 equals root 6. So the both sides are the same, meaning that they are correct. So guys, this is how you are going to solve this radical problem using different methods. So that is just it, guys. So thank you and see you again.